Hi, I'm Dirk Strauss. Today we're going to have a look at CloudBerry Online Backup. The first one we're going to look at is the file system backup. So what you'll need to do is select files, and you'll want to go and select the file system as the storage type. So you go and give it a display name, and you select the path you'd like to use as the backup. I am merely selecting an external hard drive to back up my files to. So we can select advanced options, and we can give the backup a prefix, and there's even a consistency check we can select. Next we go and specify a name for our backup plan, and in this case I do not want to save the configuration to the backup storage. Next we can select a backup mode. You can see there's options of advanced, simple, custom or archive. For our purposes I will just select the simple mode. The backup wizard now allows you to go and specify the source location for the files that you want to back up. Clicking next will take you to an advanced filter, but for my purposes I'm just going to back up all the files in the selected folders. Another great feature is that you can specify a retention policy along with a schedule of how often you'd like your backups to run. I quite like the real-time backup option, so I'll select that. Another great feature is the notification feature. In this case I am going to select that the backup will inform me via email after it has completed. Lastly, you will see a summary of the options and settings you chose during the backup wizard. Clicking on Finish will run the backup plan immediately. When the backup plan is run, you will see that the files are copied over from the source location that you specified earlier to the backup location. If you now to navigate to the backup location, you will find the files that were copied over from the source. Any backup is only as good as the ability to be able to restore that backup. So let's go and delete all the files in our VIP folder, and let's see how easy it is to restore the files that we've backed up previously. Head on over back to the CloudBerry Online Backup desktop app, and you will see that you can do the restore from the tab or from the actual backup plan. And there's a link to the bottom where you can actually go and restore the files that you have backed up previously. In this case we are only going to run the restore a single time. The restore type, we're going to select the latest version, but you can also restore from a point in time or manually. You can then specify what to restore as well as where to restore it. The options of an original location or to a specific location are available. In this case I'll just want to restore it back to the original location. I do not want to encrypt it, but I do want a notification once the restore has been completed. Clicking through till you finish will run your plan immediately. As you can see, the files are restored without any problems. But let's have another look at the real-time backup. So let's go and create a new file in our VIP folder, and let's see how the real-time backup takes care of that. The newly created file is copied over to your backup folder almost instantaneously. I actually think that runs on a schedule of 1 minute. Let us take a look at a different scenario. This time select Azure as your cloud storage type. And follow the same process as before to create your plan, but you will notice that Azure requires an account and a shared key. So let's look quickly how do we find that shared key. Head on over to Azure and have a look under the Storage tab. Click on the account and select Manage Keys at the bottom. And there you have it. There are your access keys. You can specify the container access to be full public or read only for blobs or no public access at all. Once we have set up our Azure account details in CloudBerry Online Backup Desktop, it's time to create a backup plan. Select Azure and give the plan a suitable name. Once again, the wizard allows you to select the backup mode. In this demo I will select the same VIP folder as last time. I will also back up all the files in that folder. The next screens are familiar, allowing you to enable compression and set a retention policy. I like the real-time backup, so that is what I'll select this time again. As before, the email settings remain the same. When you close the wizard, the backup runs and my VIP files are synced to Azure. Depending on the speed of your internet connection, the time may vary. Heading over to Azure, you will see that all the files are backed up safely. What I like about this product is that CloudBerry Online Backup Desktop allows you to select different backup scenarios based upon your own individual requirements.